Have you ever found yourself scrolling through 1,000 options only to click play on that one show you've already seen 5 times? Maybe it's The Office, or Friends, or just an old movie you know by heart. You feel like you should be consuming something new. But that habit of rewatching isn't laziness. It's a deep, powerful psychological tool your brain uses to cope with the modern world. It reveals so much more about your current anxiety, your need for comfort, and your inner exhaustion than you think. It turns out people who repeatedly watch the same shows often have these 3 key psychological needs they are trying to fulfill. The nostalgic connection, identity and belonging. Here is the real reason you hit repeat. Rewatching is a profound connection to your past. It's a powerful act of healthy nostalgia. The show you rewatch often brings you back to a specific, more stable time in your life. Maybe it was a time when things felt simpler, or a time you watched it with loved ones. This emotional time travel provides comfort, grounds you when you're overwhelmed, and helps you feel connected to your past self. For many people, rewatching also strengthens what are called parasocial bonds, one-sided emotional connections with fictional characters. These characters become old friends that fulfill social needs, especially in times of loneliness or isolation, giving you a sense of belonging. It's a simple, reliable way to feel good and less alone. The cognitive rest, giving your brain a break. Here is the second reason. Your brain is exhausted. Watching a new movie or starting a new series is cognitively demanding. You have to learn new characters, follow new plots, and build new connections in your memory. When you rewatch a familiar show, your brain shifts gears. It's called the mere exposure effect. Familiar content is much less cognitively demanding. The brain already knows the narrative, so it requires less focus and mental effort to process. This is why rewatching feels so good when you are mentally drained or stressed. You are essentially taking a break from decision-making, relieving your mental plate, and reducing your cognitive load without disconnecting entirely. It's a low-effort, high-reward behavior that triggers a satisfying hit of dopamine, the brain's reward chemical, just from the predictable patterns. Emotional regulation through predictability. Finally, rewatching is your subtle way of demanding order in a chaotic world. You live in a world that is highly unpredictable. This lack of stability leaves you craving emotional safety. Rewatching a familiar show acts as an emotional safety net. When you hit play, you know exactly how the plot lines resolve, and more importantly, you know exactly how you'll feel when they end. There are no surprise cliffhangers, no new complicated emotional terrain to navigate, and no shocking plot twists to provoke anxiety. This isn't avoidance, it's emotional regulation. It's a deliberate, simple way of reclaiming control over your emotional state, managing anxiety, and reaffirming that there is order in the world, even if it's just fictional. So the next time you choose your comfort show, you aren't avoiding life. You are practicing a vital form of self-compassion, honoring your emotional bandwidth, and restoring your mental energy. My question to you is this: what is your ultimate comfort show, and what specific emotion does it always give you? If this video made you realize your rewatching habit is actually a brilliant coping mechanism, hit the like button and subscribe. We decode your biggest psychological habits every week.